Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Miami Marlins. Just about set to go now. So here's the lefty, Braxton Garrett. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And a foul ball.
First pitch, 640.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track. Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball right side. Arise. Fires over to first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Willie Adames.
Anytime he's tasked with facing a left-hander on the mound, it's a tough assignment for him. I mean, he's hitting under 200 against southpaws this season. So maybe it's even a little surprising to see him in the lineup for this one. Here's what he's got to do. He's got to make adjustments, and he's got to make them from pitch to pitch, because otherwise he's in a big hole right now, and this lineup needs it.
Andrew Monasterio now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the catcher.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits.
Ball one.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Next offering is downstairs. Outside corner, there's a strike. Two now. And there's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Willie Adames stands in. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game one of this 3-game set. On the ground right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, one out. Next is the designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And now the lefty,
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Contreras over at second. Adames at first. One gone. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and deals. Softly hit to third. Tags the runner for 1. And that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Miami, and on the hill, the big righty, Jake Junis. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a foul ball left side. That one ripped, but foul. He goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Brian De La Cruz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Right through there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. 2 away. Okay, time now for the Marlins lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Luis Arraez.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
2 out, space is empty. Left-hand batter waits. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, not in time. He's got a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So, man aboard, Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. And that's down and away.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
The pitch.
I got a ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one hammered. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Brewers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Lone Depot Park. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer. The lefty fires. And ball one to the right fielder. Wiemer measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His second of the year. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Gordon zips it to first, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran first baseman, Josh Bell. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And he pumps it a strike. right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Now it's the shortstop, Nick Gordon. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next offering is down low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Man at second. Up the middle, Terang. In plenty of time to first. 2 gone now.
Batting it, the catcher,
Christian Bethancourt digs in now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2 outs. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Marlins lead 1, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Miami, now it's Christian Yelich. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. This ball's chopped on the ground, and he grabs it foul. And now 1-2. This one high in the air to left center. Pulls it in for the out. 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman.
So digging in, Andrew Monasterio. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Gordon. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, catcher, William Contreras.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And he's already singled in this game. And that's a strike. That one pushed foul. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they're on top 2-0. As we go to the last of the third, Abisail Garcia up to the plate. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1 there. Ripped, but it curls foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that skips in the dirt. One out to right. Weimer on his way over. He's got it. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 2.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that is in for a strike.
0-1.
The Brewers leading by 2 here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And at second with one away. And next is the designated hitter, Brian De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike. The Brewers up by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Chopped left side. The throw to first, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Luis Ariz stands in. Doubled in his first AB. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Chisholm at second with 2 down. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're still down. It's 2-zip. Start of the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Garrett back to work. That's inside.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Puts it away for the out.
It's still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Berger drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Next to hit, Joey Wiemer. He's already homered in this game. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one carrying, and it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now it's going to be Jackson Chourio. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Wiemer headed for the plate. Throws to second, and he's in there. A run comes in the play.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical, but so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff, you have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
Digging in, Owen Miller. And ball one.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And here it comes.
Hey!
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Trevor Rogers, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Sanchez warming up as well. Chourio at second with 2 down. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Runner from second scores as they add on. And it's 4-0. And that's a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. This is Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing, a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's deep. That's long gone. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming no and the hitter saying yes, and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Braxton Garrett is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Trevor Rogers.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's Yelich at the dish. Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, third baseman
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a bouncer. Berger. throws to first in time, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So it's 4 runs for them, 5 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Brewers 6 and the Marlins nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jake Berger.
Cold nights, no trying to lay hoping. Oh God, my memory potent. Only heat was oven left open. Me and Cinnamon and 98 coasting.
The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Bell.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Doubled his first time up. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's the second out. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Caught looking his first time up. There's a strike at the knees. That one way outside, and it's 1-1. On the ground to first, Miller. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Miami down in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. As the lefty gets to work. Slice down the right side. Contreras, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Backed off the plate that time. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
And here is Willie Adames. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. That's outside. And now it's even 1-1. The Brewers up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he deals. Just outside. The count now 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one ripped right center field. It gets down a base hit.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Runner on at first with one gone. And the batter now, Rhys Hoskins. He's been a great free agent sign.
No.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. At the belt and fires. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Just missed. Adames stands at first with one out. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 8-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So up next, Joey Wiemer. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And that one is gone. They go back to back. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice.
New pitcher now, Sixto Sanchez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One out, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jackson Chourio. Out to short, Gordon. On to first, and there's two down. So two down now, and here is Owen Miller, 1 for 2. In there for strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-1. That one the other way, and a base hit right there, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Terang up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Settles under this one. He makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Nick Gordon. The line to kick the pitch.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even Shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Turang over to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Christian Bethencourt.
Here's the catcher, Christian Bethencourt. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Garcia, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Oh, that's out.
That one outside, and the count even 1-1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
2 outs. Got him looking. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Marlins lead 1, and they're down 9-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Down the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Sanchez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Outside.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And
That's
another
it.
ball.
2.
Next pitch is inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that one is inside ball 1. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a
2
strike.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they add a run. It's 10-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. In the air out towards right center. Chisholm on the move to the alley. Chisholm grabs it on the run.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
Man at first. Here's the Brewers DH, Rhys Hoskins. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Sanchez going back on it. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 12-0.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And Ryan Weathers is coming on.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Joey Wiemer getting ready to hit. And he takes a strike. Two down, nobody on. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan De La Cruz. The pitch. And the slider just misses. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now all even up. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. Gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 12-1.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
And up next for Miami, Luis Ariz. A little bit low. Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
That one ripped. That's back there. Back gone. All muscle to center field. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 12-2.
Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Josh Bell at the plate now. And the pitch is in for a strike. 1-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And the right-hander deals. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. That one almost got him. Here comes a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. Out to short. Adames throws to first in time.
The left fielder, number 11.
And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. And that's outside. Ball 1. bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly different.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning coming up. Back after this on the show. Back here in Miami, new inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio.
The center fielder, number 12, Jackson Chourio.
The pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. His 2nd of the year, and they add a run. It's 13-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Owen Miller up now for the Brewers. Popped up. Arise has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Bryce.
So digging in, Bryce Terang, 1 for 3. And that one missing low. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
The left fielder,
Christian Yelich now at the plate.
Yelich.
Swing and a foul straight back. Line drive and foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Man at first, and now here is Andrew Monasterio. And there's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Garcia going back, and he brings it into the warning track. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. 7th inning stretch time. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Wade Miley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Wade Miley.
Nick Gordon digs in now.
The shortstop.
And the pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Elvis Peguero, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Milner getting cranked up as well. That one missed. Next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So man aboard, and at the plate for Miami, Christian Bethancourt. That one laced to center and a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now, Avisail Garcia. And first offering is fouled off.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Double play ball to second. Terang. One at second. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Double play ball to second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2. And as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch misses. Garcia on second. Chisholm over at first with 1 away. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Base hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home. Safe.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Fastball for a strike. Two on, 1 out. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich should have it. He's there. He's got it. Yeah, there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jake Berger.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Robert to right field, way back, gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 13-7.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Colin Ray.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Two outs, nobody on. Next is switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a drive. That's carrying. Get out of town. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they cut into the lead. It's 13-8.
See how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Now here is Jesus Sanchez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. That
Ball
one
3.
misses. And now 3 balls,
3 balls, 1
and a strike. Fought off foul. So now 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Gordon in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Inside, just missed. Sanchez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. lifted in the air down the left side, and it's just foul. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yelich makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the 8th, and now William Contreras.
William Contreras.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Weathers, a 6'1" lefty, 230 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Foul ball there. On the ground. And he'll be safe at first.
The batter, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. Here's the pitch. Run around the go. Swing and a miss. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
Now it's the DH, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit, Joey Wiemer. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to him, Christian Bethencourt. The wind of the pitch. Now the outside corner, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one missing inside. Pitch is in the dirt, 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. Swung on, belted. Flying after this one. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
So a man aboard. And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
0-1 now. That's ripped. Base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
So the batting order turns over. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The pitch.
0-1.
Movement in the bullpen. Devin Williams getting ready to go. Bethancourt at third. Garcia at first with no outs. And delivers outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2 now. And they'll do it again. To third might be two. Monasterio to second, to first, not in time. And a run scores. New pitcher on here, Elvis Peguero.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than one per inning.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins.
Get on base here and keep building off this momentum. They're getting closer, but they still got some work to do.
And a base hit up the middle. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Luis Arias will hit next. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Fouled off. He was late.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Chorio settles under it. That's out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Jake Burger.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Burger. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering misses down and away. Just off the outside edge. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And now 2-2. On the ground, out to short. Adames. The throw to second is offline.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
2 outs, bases loaded. Here's Josh Bell. And that drops in for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Bases are full. Wouldn't chase that time. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, JT Jaguar. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. And a pitch. That one misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Let's go, Miami.
And another ball. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Next for Milwaukee, Owen Miller.
Owen Miller.
And there's a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Bryce Turan.
As we proceed to give you what you need. Oh, 9 bucks. Get it live, ladies and gentlemen in the corner.
And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Jaguar picks over. Chourio dives back in safely. Here's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Sanchez makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
So the lineup flips over. Christian Yelich getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Chourio off of first with 2 away. Got it. That's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. The Brewers lead this one 13-9. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Bobby Milner.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. As the lefty gets to work, right through there for a strike. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain. Your high score, my season average. All-star, don't need a ballot.
And now, Nick Gordon. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. The Brewers leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball, still 0-2. Struck him out swinging. And the Marlins with just 1 out left.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ballgame.
Bethancourt stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. Started after it. Appeal to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. Milner is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
The 13-9 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.